What's going on, beautiful people? This is George Sully Versace. Welcome to the One Real Talk Show. Oh my God, guys, we got another crazy videos, chat. Another crazy videos. You guys know what we're here to talk about. The Brown University case, man. All this fake ass illusion, all this. I said this the other day. I said, boys and girls, this smells like an inside job. We needed a distraction, right? People think I'm joking when I say I'm about to run for mayor here where I live. The police chief we got was a DEI hire because he checked all the boxes and he's a Democrat. He likes the gay and transgender community. He's pro this and that. It wasn't like he broke big cases. This man deserves to be the chief. No. They hire him because he checked all the boxes. And the same thing with the mayor. Same thing with the governor. The same thing with the attorney general. Okay? Rhode Island has become a fucking hub of weirdness. Okay? We have people in high precision government jobs. All they care about is gay and trans. That's it. They're not there to help the people, the poor people. Let's figure this drug epidemics, the homelessness, the fucking roads. Why are we opening up public schools left and right? Like if we overrun with little kids, like this shit don't make sense. Rhode Island spends millions and hundreds of millions of dollars yearly on stupid shit that do not make sense and doesn't help our city. Okay? I'm going to show you a couple videos. Okay? Shout out to this beautiful person here. And look what she says. Okay? And I live here, chat. Look, I'll show you my thing, guys, here, without giving too much. Rhode Island. This is where I live. Okay? I've been living here for more than 30 years, chat. Well, since 1998, okay, I've been living here. And I seen the different government, how Rhode Island every year is changing. And you know what throws me off? Is these people in government, like city councilmen, Congress, and local leaders are putting pieces of paper in every business and telephone pole that you can imagine. If you see ICE, call this number and do not open the door. Really? Guess what? You're fired and you're being arrested for going against what I'm trying to do here as the chief of whatever I am. And as the mayor, I have more power than these weirdos that own these little private nonprofit groups. All they do is scam people here. That's all they do here in Rhode Island. There's a big scamming shit going on. And it starts with these drug programs, these drug fucking places, these homeless shelters. You always see the same homeless people, the same group of people always volunteering, the same people they're scamming the food and goodies that people donate to these private organizations. It's time to change. It's time to change. Listen to this.
Response I have ever seen to a tragedy in our lifetime. And people on the internet are asking all of the right questions. What does this person look like?
Watch this.
The sheer amount of utter incompetence that we are seeing from the response from the Brown University shooting is among the worst response I have ever seen to a tragedy in our lifetime.
Yep.
And people on the internet are asking all of the right questions. What does this person look like? Did they yell something before opening fire? Was it Allahu Akbar? Are we supposed to be noting how we can identify this person in society beyond fuzzy Ring doorbell camera footage, yada, 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 while the police say, yeah, there's nothing to see here. The mayor says, yeah, we're just really tired. Give us a break that we haven't given you any answers yet. It is unacceptable.
Yep.
It is terrifying and is a wake-up call to society to realize we have desperately got to stop evil now before it's too late.
So that's what throws me off of me running for mayor of my city. Laugh now, laugh later. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to investigate what do I have to do here in my city to become the next mayor. We got to get rid of these weirdos. I'm sorry, we have to. Okay? And not only get rid of these weirdos, chat, but a lot of these school shootings are coming from these colleges, right? So guess what? Me being the mayor of Providence, and I have a bigger thing in chain of command. Guess what? I'm gonna investigate the shit out of Brown University and all these colleges. And if you are in these colleges creating these little groups, you will be arrested and going to jail for a long time. Even you, the teachers, even you, the directors of the schools. Okay? Enough is enough. In the past 10 years, every school shooting in the United States all have come from a gay or transgender community. Every single one of them. Brown University just tried to hide that. Thank God that we got some beautiful people on the internet that needs to keep investigating. This guy, as the chief of police, needs to step down and be investigated. As a guy, excuse me, as a Rhode Islander, this guy is a piece of shit. His family, meaning his brother, there was the chief of narcotics, okay? People in his family, in his circle, every year get caught with fentanyl or heroin. His nephew, his brother's son, was the biggest drug dealer in Rhode Island history when it came to the heroin and fentanyl. How is this guy still working? If your brother that was a narcotic officer, a big narcotic person, his son got caught with so much kilos of fentanyl and in the state history of Rhode Island of drug dealing. His family, this Colombian guy, okay? This guy wasn't born in America. This guy was born in Colombia, came here when young, and because he believed in the DEI hire process, this is how he got his job. Same thing with this fucking gay mayor. Piece of shit. It's not, and I'm not calling people names because they're gay or trans. No, that's because that's what they are as a human being. Same thing with this attorney general. You are one soft, fast dude. Yes, listen to what he said. With the help of the FBI, DEA, ATF, FBI, CIA, and of course, he had to look, and of course, the Rhode Island State Police officer. You piece of shit, a human being. You telling me you need 7 fucking alphabet alphabet government thing to get one person? Why you guys keep coming out in cameras when you're supposed to be in the streets as the chief of police? You're supposed to be out there with the rest of them, figuring this shit out and looking through all the cameras. Why are you guys showing us fucking Ring cameras? All 4 of you, even the director of Brown University, need to be replaced immediately. Listen to these dumb people speak, guys.
And campus community at Brown.
Look at this. Unprofessional. They do not know how to act. Look at them. They're all lost with their head down. Instead of all these people being in the streets investigating this shit, they'd rather do a press conference to look cute in front of the cameras so they can get vote. Enough is enough. We need to replace all these weirdos immediately. We need a Republican figure in the state house here. Okay? Those 2 young kids that died were the only Republicans in the whole entire school. So right there's the first red flag. There's got to be a left group. There's got to be something else going on here. Brown University they just took down their main page because the students was like, "Hey man, you're showing the wrong person. That wasn't the person. You got to check this group out. You got to check this guy out. And guess what they did? Guess what they did? They took the page down. And then they asked the director in national camera and national TV, they asked her the same question. Yo, why you guys took the... Oh, I didn't know about no page. That's new to me right now. Really? Okay.
Good afternoon,
It's an
everybody.
embarrassment, the people we have running this fucking
Welcome
state.
back to our daily briefing. I want to start by just acknowledging how the residents of Providence and the students and campus community at Brown are still feeling restless and eager for an arrest, and we understand and share that feeling.
It's not about the arrest, you idiot. It's about you guys stop doing fucking news conference and start doing your fucking job. This chief police looked like he been doing coke all his fucking life. Bro, why are you there? Go do your fucking job. Go show support to the police officers, because they're the laughing stock of the world today. A bunch of overweight, fat bastard cops. And then what gets my fucking blood boiling, sorry for swearing, guys, almost 400 police officers in one fucking building. So imagine if we did have a big terrorist attack. All right? Allegedly, right? Let's say if we did have a bunch of terrorist dudes. Bro, if I was a terrorist and I saw 400 cops in one building, bro, one button, boom, all gone. Bunch of idiots. They never shut down the highways. They never shut down certain blocks. They let people in and out. Okay? Students were going in and out anytime they wanted. I would have the first thing I would have done was shut the highways, shut downtown down. And nobody's leaving the school ground. Everybody, we're gonna frisk and search, and every time we search somebody, you're gonna go in there. You're gonna go in there, and we're gonna count every student from that school. And whoever didn't go to school, send the FBI to investigate. What's so hard of this, guys? So you telling me a regular security person with 20 plus years in security and human behavior is outsmarting you guys? So that means that should be the fucking mayor of Providence.
We're also eager for an arrest. The investigation is well underway, and we'll hear an update in just a second from Colonel Perez and Attorney General Narona.
No, he just threw him under the bus. He was like, "Really, bro? You're the mayor. You're my boss."
And with the governor's help, really in the broader Providence community, we have tightened security.
Fucking
and we have neighbors looking out for one another, and we will get through this. I know our city, and we are a resilient community, and we are a city that will support one another as we move forward.
No, they don't, bro. This city ain't about that, bro. Shut up.
Because you're
Fucking liars, bro.
The investigation. Thank you.
Look at this.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon. We can please show the photo that we released earlier today.
He had time to go get a haircut, though, because he didn't look like that yesterday. I got to look nice for the cameras, bro. Look at the governor. Like a weirdo. A whole different picture now. Now it's this guy, allegedly, they're looking for now.
So we have released this enhanced photo earlier today, and I want to be clear that this is a person that we would like to speak with. We truly believe, based on the video footage that we have been watching for throughout a few days, that it may have relevant information to the investigation. So we're asking the public that you can help us identify who this individual is, as well as the individual themselves sees their picture, please contact the police department. As far as one thing that I want to mention, I want to urge you, the public, not to rely on or circulate AI generated images that are currently being shared on social media, as they're not verified or credible as well.
That's the first lie. I haven't seen no AI videos, bro.
The updates and information that you're getting will be provided exclusively through this department's official channels. I want to make sure that we make that happen, and please notify the public to make sure that that occurs. I would also like to clarify and show a map. Please complete the map. So the map here that you see is actually a map of the area that we have been intensively walking on those streets, canvassing the area. So as you see the blue image, Yesterday I mentioned that we need the public's assistance to check their camera assistance or any sort of video that you may have that could be helpful to us, that you, as you're watching it or as you're reviewing it, you feel there may be something that we can use, please notify us. And if you need any help with that, viewing those videos, please also call us. We can come over and help you. The green area, that's color, that's when we have confirmed where the subject was prior to the shooting. The red areas, we have also confirmed that that's the immediate area where he left after the shooting. And so this is the map that actually we have so far. We've walked it all. We're still actively investigating, and we're still actively having agents, Providence police officers, members of the state police. There's about 9 federal agencies that are assisting us with this investigation.
9. From the FBI, CIA, ATF, DEA. Bro, they called everybody and their mother to get one guy. That's embarrassment, bro. That's an embarrassment. Honestly, all you needed was the fucking military, the National Guard, just to come in and help too.
Adding the state police as well as the Providence police and other municipalities.
Oh my God, bro. This is a joke.
Again, I would like to reiterate, if you have any tips, please call the 272-3121 or the FBI link at fbi.gov/Brown University shooting. Thank you.
It's a joke, bro.
Attorney General Peter Nerona for an update. Okay. Thank you, General.
Attorney General, any update? Nope, I don't got nothing to say. Of course not. Look at the mayor. He don't even know what else to do.
One additional update from me, and then
That's all they do, bro. Look, they have no idea what to do certain shit, bro. These people are lost, bro. Are effing lost. Look at this.
Yes, Alex.
Brian.
Colonel, you mentioned that there is other evidence, but at this point, how much of this investigation?
These people, 1, 2, 3, 4, need to be replaced immediately, guys. Immediately. And I'm about to take his job very soon.
In those images, and are you
Get rid of all these fucking weirdos.
being out there, you haven't gotten anything more concrete?
No, I think this is, like I said earlier, it's a very intense investigation, and I think it's going to take public assistance. It's actually going to take, obviously, 21st century policing involving technology, but it's also going to take good old-fashioned police work, which is knocking on doors, retrieving evidence, going through yards, talking to witnesses. It's going to take all that and more, Brian.
Yeah, and no one's discouraged. I mean, I've been in that command post. No one's discouraged. I mean, leads are coming in, they're being run to ground, and no one's discouraged. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been in the command post, as the colonel has, and no one's discouraged. I mean, I get when I'm not there, I get hourly reports from my own team, and there's an enormous amount of energy for people who have been working as hard as they have been. I'm really quite impressed by that, frankly, and there's no discouragement among people who understand.
So I'm going to show you the last thing right here, right? Check this video out, chat. Okay? Let me take this off. Okay? And then we're going to bring a couple of things. Lawyers unload. Look.
Give the gift of adventure.
Rhode Island, dumb.
Your adventure starts
Dumb
here.
political figures.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 ratchets tightening. 11.
Here's Peter Nerona. He is the AG, and he was getting asked questions about. There was reporting yesterday and today all over the internet about whether this one person who's at Brown was potentially a person of interest. Internet sleuths are trying to come up with names right now. And they've been asking at these pressers, is this person on your list? Have you looked into this? And watch this exchange here in SOT 6.
I think this is an area where caution is really necessary. There are lots of reasons why a page might be taken down, particularly if there's chatter out there about words that were spoken. It's easy to jump from someone saying words that were spoken to what those words are, to a particular name that reflects a motive targeting a particular person. That's a really dangerous road to go down. Really dangerous. If that name meant anything to this investigation, we would be out looking for that person. We would let you know we were looking for that person. You know, again, I think it's just a really dangerous road to go down.
He loves the dangerous road. I'm going to give you one more soundbite from this guy in SOT 7, because again, there are two other pieces in the news that they haven't confirmed. One is that the vice president of the College Republicans who was shot, Ella Cole, that she was targeted, Ella Cook, that she was targeted, which would, obviously people are asking in the wake of Charlie whether that she was the main target there. Many other people were shot, but that's a question. And secondly, there's a question about what the shooter yelled, because everyone in that classroom says he yelled something, but no one is telling us what he yelled. All these law enforcement types are saying is, we don't know. Like, people are unclear. And we heard from the TA who was there conducting the review class in advance of the exam with the students. He didn't understand what the guy had yelled, and that none of the students he spoke to understood what the guy had yelled. But there are some claiming it was Allahu Akbar. Totally unconfirmed at this point. That too would be relevant because it would imply a motive, quite obviously. And here was his, I think, reference to those issues in SOT 7.
There is no information that the investigative team has about motive. Zero. There's nothing about, even if taking at face value what one or two witnesses may have said about what something was said, okay, and there are many witnesses that say nothing was said, there's nothing about what we know was perhaps said that indicates any kind of motive that is related at all to ethnicity or political outlook or culture. There's nothing at all that we know right now about that. And I think that is a dangerous road to go down.
Okay, here's the problem, Matt Murphy. We don't believe him and we don't trust him. And these are all far left libs who have an agenda of their own.
Yep.
And I honestly don't believe this guy. Like, if some of those witnesses said that the guy yelled Allahu Akbar, I don't think he'd tell us. I don't trust him. He doesn't understand what he's doing. That seems clear.
And as a person that lives here, man, none of these people qualify for their job. Every single person in government here in Rhode Island, we're all DEI hire. That's it, chat. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? If you live here in Rhode Island, let me know if I'm tripping or not. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. And let me know if you guys want a real deal mayor that stands on business. And if I got to run as a Republican, guess what? I will do that for you guys. I love you guys. Have a good night. See you in the next video.